بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل Muhammad. In the name of Allah, the merciful, the beneficial, and peace and blessings be upon Muhammad and the sons of Muhammad. One of the major characteristics to be modeled from Karbala in the behavior of the loyal companions of Imam Husain alayhi salam is the level of fidelity and loyalty. The companions of Imam Husain were an example of how real companions should be, and real friends should be as well, for each and every one of us in our everyday life. A lot of people might be with you when you live in wealth, when you're enjoying yourself, when you're entertaining them and entertaining yourself, when you're passing through no hardship, when your life is without any tribulations. They could be with you. However, if you're passing through hardship, if your life is endangered, if becoming a companion of you means that they're going to lose some of their materialistic pleasures, they could leave you easily. True friends and true companions stand next to you in wealth and in poverty, in strength and in weakness, in happiness and in sadness. And this is a key characteristic to be modeled in the companions of Imam Husain alayhi salam. The companions of Imam Husain alayhi salam didn't have any hardship in their companionship of Imam Husain alayhi salam before Karbala. And they knew that Karbala means getting martyred, means orphaning their kids, means dying. However, they chose the companionship of Imam Husain alayhi salam even though they were completely aware of the consequence of becoming a companion of Imam Husain alayhi salam. If we look at our lifespan, we're going to notice that we had a lot of friends and a lot of companions who seemed to enjoy our companionship, but they were not willing to suffer for our companionship, and they were not willing to sacrifice for us. In other words, they were looking for their utmost pleasure, utmost rewards, utmost benefits, and they were not willing to lose those benefits, rewards, and sacrifice them for our companionship. Some people might sacrifice things like money, time, emotional support sometimes, but the true test is sacrificing everything. It is narrated in some of the books that one of our famous poets called Farazdaq approached our Imam Husain alayhi salam, and presented his money, presented his swords, but refused to join the caravan of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So Imam Hussein alayhi salam replied and said to him, he clarified that we need no money. Our battle against evil and our battle against falsehood needs real men who sacrifice their blood, who sacrifice their lives, who sacrifice their social status, who sacrifice everything they have for a sacred cause. And that sacred cause is implementing justice or becoming a symbol of justice. And over here, when we reach to this point of analysis, we need to look at some of the companions of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. One of the companions was John. And John was black. John was known to be a slave before Islam. John was a person who was known to not have any social status. John was originally a non-Muslim, etc., etc. So there was nothing unique about John, unique in social eyes, and not in holistic eyes or in the eyes of those who see beyond society and beyond material. So John was not unique in his extrinsic characteristics. John was not unique in his status in the eyes of society. However, John had a lovely chance to express his fidelity, to express his loyalty, to express his enthusiasm, to sacrifice for the companionship of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And this is exactly what happened in Karbala. John was with Imam Hussein alayhi salam and insisted on coming to Karbala with Imam Hussein. Imam Hussein alayhi salam told John, he told him, you have accompanied us all the way, John, and we'd like to thank you for accompanying us until we've reached to Karbala. And now you may go. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. This is the behavior of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And this is how Imam Hussein alayhi salam used to deal and support with all his helpers at the end of the day. However, John replied and said, it is not fair that I benefit from your company and hospitality when you're in strength, but abandon you when you are in hardship. But abandon you when you are in hardship. And this is the lesson of true friendship. This is the lesson of true companionship. This is the level of fidelity which John has reached. And that's why John had a very special status amongst the martyrs of Karbala. And it is said that when John passed away, Imam Hussein placed his cheek on the cheek of Imam Hussein, on the cheek of John. So the cheek of Imam Hussein was placed upon the cheek of John when he was given farewell to this life. And Imam Hussein told John, who's like you? You're going to be received by Prophet Isa, Prophet Muhammad, and Mother Fatima al-Zahra, and the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. May Allah enlighten our hearts with the love of Imam Hussein and peace and blessings be upon Muhammad and the sons of Muhammad.